Please do not listen to this recording whilst driving or operating any machinery. If you'd like to make yourself comfortable and gently allow your eyes to close and just focus on your breathing. And notice how as you breathe in, you breathe in calmness that relaxes you mentally and physically. And every breath you breathe out, you breathe out any worries or tension. And your breathing will continue to relax you in this way throughout. With every breath you breathe in and out. Okay. Now just before we proceed, I would like to explain to you about your mind's eye, the eye inside your mind. Some call it the third eye, that sees all of the inner thoughts, images, visions, pictures, colours, images that go through your minds. And your mind's eye sees so vividly and clearly. It can be as vivid as when you are dreaming, when you sleep at night. And your mind's eye, your third eye, can see just as clearly as your physical eyes on your face see the outside of you. And your mind's eye, your third eye, sees just as clearly in your mind on the inside of you. And you may wonder if your physical eyes on your face are open or closed, because you see just as clearly inside your mind as your physical eyes see the outside of you. And you may not even be able to tell if your physical eyes are open or closed, because that's how clearly and vividly your mind's eye can actually see. Very clear, very vivid, and very visual. Almost as if right now you are dreaming like when you sleep at night. And I am going to describe to you many things, many suggestions and ideas I will describe to you, and you will be able to see very visually every word you hear me say. You'll be able to picture and visualize every word you hear me say as I say each and every word, as if I am telling you a story, and you are picturing every word of that story as if you are the story and the story is happening to you. Okay. Now, in your mind's eye, your third eye, I would like you to visualize now and see that you are walking down a forest path. And this is no ordinary forest path, because it's a very wild, natural, untouched forest, untouched by man. No man has ever been to this place. It is only inhabited by nature, animals, birds, insects, and wildness. And the path you walk along has been created by animals and wildlife that has passed through this part of the forest. And as they have done so, they have made a gap in the long grass and the plants and the bushes as they have passed through, creating a wild, natural pathway where the long grass is flattened slightly, creating just enough space for you to walk along this path. And you hear the sounds of the forest around you. You hear the birds in the trees and the bushes, and you see them flying around from tree to bush. You hear the many different kinds of birds. You hear the buzzing and the clicking of the insects. You see all of these different leaves on all the trees, the bushes. Big leaves, small leaves, short leaves, long wispy leaves that poke your skin as you walk through. The greenery and the colours all around you. Wild flowers around. And in this amazing, beautiful place, you continue to walk down this naturally made path. And you can hear animals around. Some are quite close by, but you cannot see them. You can only hear them. Who knows what they are, but you can hear what sounds like maybe a deer. More than one deer. You can hear many sounds that you can only imagine what they could be. And you continue down this forest path, just taking in the scenery all around you as you walk along, until you look ahead and see ahead of you what appears to be a clearing developing in all the trees, grass and bushes. There appears to be a clearing that you are coming closer and closer to. And as you walk along, you come to a clearing. And ahead of you, you see a giant pool of water with mists, a very misty pool of water enveloped by mists covering this pool. And you walk closer until you are a few meters away from the edge of this pool. You look to your left, you look to your right, and you can see the edges that go around the forest. And ahead of you, as you look ahead of this pool of water, there is no end in sight. It must go on for miles ahead of you. How deep or how long it goes on for is a mystery. And you walk up to the edge of this beautiful, misty pool, this beautiful lake. And with your hand, you comb your hand through the mists on top of the water. And you can see there is life, there's wildlife that swims in the water. Tiny living things that swim through the water. And the water is a beautiful, beautiful, clear, clean, pale blue. Beautifully clean. And as you look at this beautiful lake of clear, clean, beautiful water enveloped by this mist, now you take a few steps back away from the edge, back to where you were a few meters away. And you sit yourself down. Sit yourself down comfortably near to the edge of this misty lake. Because now, very shortly, I will invoke Archangel Michael to come to you and be in your presence. I will invoke him to come and be in your presence in this beautiful place, this safe place that you can come to anytime you wish to. You can come to this beautiful place anytime, anywhere, any place. All as you do is close your eyes, and in your mind's eye you take yourself there. Just as I described to you the beauty of this place, you can see it in your mind anytime you wish to. And when I invoke Archangel Michael, he is there for protection, courage and guidance. Archangel Michael is a powerful warrior who will help defend you against evil, negativity and fear. If you are ever in fear, he can be called upon for protection in various situations, such as personal safety. If you ever fear your own personal safety or any challenging circumstances that you might be in, you can call upon him to protect you and defend you. He also provides courage and strength to those who feel lost, afraid, or overwhelmed. Archangel Michael can also help with healing emotional wounds. He also helps with healing and clearing negative energy and will help you find your true path. He helps with guidance and shows direction when someone feels lost or unsure of their path. Now I am going to invoke Archangel Michael. I call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon him now. I call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon his help. I call upon Archangel Michael now as I speak these words. I call upon him now. I call upon him to come and be in your presence now. I call upon him to come and help you in any way that you feel necessary, in any way that you need, in any way you desire, and in any way that you feel you need help. I call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon his help. Now, I ask Archangel Michael to now, as I say these words, to shine his healing lights on you now. And I wonder what colour his bright, fiery, radiant light is. I wonder what colour his light is as it shines brightly all over you and beams down over you now, shining over you. His bright, fiery, radiant light. And this light, Archangel Michael, shines over you, is healing you. The light heals you in any way that you feel necessary. And right now you can request how you would like that light to heal you now. Mentally, physically, emotionally, your mental health, your physical health, your emotions, in any way that is necessary. His fiery, radiant, bright light energy shines, beams all over you, enveloping your whole body. Now, as his light continues to heal you and will continue throughout the process to continue healing you in this way that you have requested for him to help you, I will now give you 3 minutes of silence where you will no longer hear my voice, and I will come back to you in 3 minutes so you can communicate with Archangel Michael about anything that you wish and need to, and I give you that 3 minutes of silence now. Okay, and now that you have been able to communicate with Archangel Michael, you can continue anytime you need to. But for now, you can thank Archangel Michael for helping you. Thank him for his help. And I want you to know that any time you ever need Archangel Michael to help you, all as you would do is ask for him to help in any way that works for you. If you ever need for Archangel Michael to come quickly for protection in an emergency, then you call his name out 3 times, Michael, 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 and he will come. If ever you are in danger or in fear of your personal safety, you call his name 3 times and he will come. You can call him in any way that works for you, because it's your intention if you intend him to come. Now you have made this connection and communicated with him. Should you ever need him, you can call him and he will be there for you and he will come. Now it is time for you to leave the lake. And I thank Archangel Michael for coming to help. And I say goodbye to him now. Thank you and goodbye for now. Because now it's time to leave the lake. You stand up from your seated position by the lake. You make your way back through the forest path that you came, all the way back down the forest path that you came. And now we have come back to where we started. And this meditation has now finished. Till another time. Thank you very much and goodbye.